Hi, you clicked on today's tropical tidbit for Monday. Short little video today. Hopefully this turns out alright. I'm making one of these for the first time using Linux, and I'm having to use a whole new set of software for this, so hopefully it turns out. Here are the ensembles from the GFS for the MJO forecast, taking this out of where it's been in the center here, rather ill-defined, and taking it more out towards quadrants 7, 8, and some of the recent runs have been bringing out way out here in 2 to 3 weeks into quadrants 8 and 1. Some of the other ensemble systems are in agreement with this idea, and we can see this reflected on the upward motion forecast, where it's rather diffuse right now in the initial frame, but as we move out in time we have a more defined signature of sinking air over the Indian Ocean, then more upward motion in the Atlantic, and by day 15 notice this big bomb of green over here over northern South America and the Caribbean, and it's getting towards that time of year. This is May 10th here on this frame, where we have to start watching for the possibility of conditions to become more favorable to allow preseason development. It's very hard to know whether we can actually get preseason development in any given year, but we can watch for the conditions that could set up the process that could allow it to occur. And some hints have been being dropped by the GFS over several days now. The ensembles here showing lots of precipitation moving up into the Caribbean in a couple of weeks, basically lifting north of the South American convergence zone, lifting north here and bringing precipitation. And it's going to be interesting to see whether we get any kind of activity out of this. The GFS operational has been throwing around a lot of low pressure areas, which are generally going to be ghost storms at this point for the model, but it's still interesting to see. And more interesting to me is to watch the upper air pattern by day 13 on the operational. Notice the ridge at 200 millibars ballooning northward over here. This is yielding a very nice area of low wind shear south of Jamaica. And with the subtropical jet lifting north, you can allow things to start creep up and surface slows to develop beneath this ridge. And you can get mischief going on. It's getting towards that time of year now. Late May, we'll probably have to be watching more for this. But it's interesting to see the hints on the models now starting to bring stuff northward and setting up the kind of situations now that could allow for preseason development. So we will continue to watch for that. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.